In the 30th match of the VIVO Indian Premier League (IPL 2018), Rishabh Pant was the sole batsman who fought till the end for Delhi. He needed someone to provide support from the other end, but it never came. He perished on 79 runs, but only after he had tried all the shots in his arsenal to collect runs. It was almost over after Pant fell and Chennai was just waiting for the final bell to ring, but Vijay Shankar had some other plans, and he ensured that the interest stays till the last over. He completed his 50, but the match had already slipped from Delhi's reach. Earlier, wickets kept falling for Delhi at regular intervals. Rishabh Pant and Vijay Shankar stayed in the middle and added 88 runs during their partnership, but still, the match seemed to be running out of Delhi's reach. Chennai Super Kings won the match and added 2 points in their tally and are now at the top of VIVO IPL points table. Delhi Daredevils innings update: over 1, Prithvi Shaw and Colin Munro to open for DD and Lungi and Gidi to start off for CSK. 1 run to Shaw. Ball. Munro steps out and swings, misses. Another dot. Good line and length by Ngidi. DD. 1-0 over 2. Asif is the new bowler, wide to start off with. Shaw hits it in the air and gets a 4. Straight down the ground for 4. In the air, Shaw is out. He went for another 4, failed to go over the infield. Shreyas Iyer is the new man in. Single of the last ball. DD. 11-1 over 3. Ngidi continues, single. To Munro. Slashed hard, just for 1. Shreyas Iyer gives himself room, 4. To finish. DD. 17-1 over 4. Shane Watson is into the attack, single to Munro. Iyer pulls over and filed, 2 runs. Single to Iyer. Munro flicks for 6. Swing and a miss. Over the infield for 4. DD. 31-4 over 5. Asif continues, single to Iyer. Ball. Cracking square cut for 4. Beautiful straight drive for 4. Uppercut, 6. Hit high in the air, gone. Asif picks up his second wicket. DD. 46-2 over 6. Rishabh Pant is the new man in and greets Watson with a 6. 4. Brilliant cut between slips. Trying to touch the bouncer. Single to finish it off. DD. 59-2 over 7. Jadea comes into the attack. Pant takes single. Another single taken by Shreyas Iyer, followed by 1 run by Pant of the 5th ball. Shreyas Iyer out, pathetic running between the wickets. Over 8, Glenn Maxwell is the new man in. Harbhajan Singh is the bowler. 3 balls. Inside edge for 4. Driven for 1. DD. 68-3 over 9. Jadea continues. Maxwell plays it back to Jadea. Single to Maxwell. Single to Pant. Brilliant shot for 4. Maxwell swings and misses. Jadea hits. Maxwell gone for 6. DD. 74-4 over 10. Vijay Shankar is the new man in. Harbhajan continues. Ball. Single to Shankar. Single taken. DD. 78-4 over 11. Jadea continues. Single. Pant hits a 4. Cheeky single. Pant walks down the pitch and a 6. DD. 92-4 over 12. Baji continues, single to Shankar. Single to Pant. Ball. Single. Another single. DD. 97-4 over 13. Jadea comes in, dealing in singles. Ball. Just 1. DD. 104-4 over 14. Baji comes in. Pant tries to hit it, fails. 6 for Pant. Well fielded. Well played for 4 behind the wicket. In the air, just short of the fielder. DD. 117-4 over 15. Bravo comes in. Single. Shankar hits a 6. Good shot. Single. Single again. Flicked for single. DD. 128-4 over 16. Asif is back. Full toss for 2. Should have been put away by Pant. Single to Shankar. Down the ground for 4. Struck hard for 2. Brilliant shot for 4. 6 to end the over. Over 17. Bravo continues. Single. 4. Good shot. Flip over the keeper for 2. Down the ground for 4. DD. 157-4 over 18. Ngidi continues. 1 run. Pant hits a 4. Brilliant shot. Swing and a miss. Pant departs. He made 79. Shankar hits it in the air. Dhoni drops it. Missed again. DD. 165-5 over 19. Bravo continues. Singles. Wide. Good shot for 6. Another 6. Onto the pads. Missed. DD. 184-5 over 20. Ngidi starts with a wide. Single. 6. The match is not over. 50 for Shankar. Wide. 2 runs. Shankar takes a single. 1 more single. DD. 198-5. CSK win by 13 runs. Delhi Daredevils innings in ISIS. After end of innings chasing the mammoth target of 212 set by Chennai Super Kings, Prithvi Shaw and Colin Munro opened the innings for Delhi Daredevils. Lungi and Gidi came to bowl the first over and bowled brilliantly to concede only one run. Debutant KMS came to bowl the second over and started with a wide. Shaw hit two brilliant fours straight down the ground before getting out to play the similar shot. Prithvi Shaw scored 9 runs in 5 balls with the help of 2 fours. Shreyas Iyer came to crease after the loss of first wicket. Asif gave away 10 runs in his first over. Gidi continued from the other end and bowled with great line and length before Delhi Daredevils made room and hit a 4 in the cover region. Gidi conceded 6 runs in his second over. After the end of the third over, Delhi Daredevils were tottering at 17 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, with Shreyas Iyer 6 runs off 6 balls, and Colin Munro 1 run off 7 balls, on the crease. Watson came to bowl the fourth over of the innings, and DD batsmen looked to up the ante after the loss of Shaw as they scored 14 runs with the help of a 4 and 6 by the Munro. KMS came to bowl the fifth over of the innings, and Munro caressed the third ball of the over for 4 over the point fielder, followed by a 4 and 6 before losing his wicket off the last ball. Asif conceded 15 runs in his second over but took a prized wicket of Colin Munro. Rishabh Pant came to bat after the wicket of Colin Munro, who scored 26 runs off 16 balls with a strike rate of 162.50. Watson came to bowl the last over of the power play, and Pant greeted him with a 6 and 4 before taking a single. Watson conceded 13 runs in his second over. After the end of the sixth over, Delhi Daredevils were 59 for 2 with Rishabh Pant 12 runs off 4 balls, and Shreyas Iyer 11 runs off 11 balls, on the crease. Ravindra Jadeja came to bowl 7th over, and Pant Iyer took 5 singles before a terrible mix-up between them which cost DD's captain wicket. Iyer scored 13 runs off 14 balls with the help of only 1 4. Glenn Maxwell came to the crease after the wicket of Iyer. Harbhajan continued from the other end and conceded only 4 runs as the required run rate for Delhi Daredevils jumped to 12 runs per over. Jadeja came to bowl the 9th over and hit for a boundary of the 4th ball, but he bowled a brilliant delivery to get the wicket. Maxwell. Delhi Daredevils were in a great trouble as they lost 4 wickets under 10 overs. Vijay Shankar came to the crease after the wicket of Glenn Maxwell. Harbhajan continued from the other end and gave only 4 runs in his second over. Jadeja came to bowl the 11th over and conceded 14 runs as Pant looked to hit some big shots and succeeded in doing so. Harbhajan continued to bowl the economical over from the other end as he gave only 5 runs in his third over. After getting hit for 14 runs in his previous over, Jadeja pulled it back for CSK and conceded 7 runs in his final over of the innings. Harbhajan came to bowl the 14th over, and Pant hit the second ball for 6 over the long on boundary. Shankar too joined the party and hit a 4 as Delhi Daredevils batsmen collected 13 runs from the Baji's last over. Bravo came to bowl the 15th over, and Shankar hit a brilliant shot to fetch 6 runs over the long on boundary. Bravo gave away 11 runs in his first over. After the end of the 15th over, Daredevils scored 128 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Daredevils needed 84 runs from 30 balls with a required rate of 16.80 runs per over, a mighty task given the bowling strength of CSK. KMS came to bowl the 16th over, and Pant hit a boundary over the bowler's head to complete his 50. Asif conceded 18 runs in his third over as Pant took the charge and hit 2 4s and a 6 to end the over. Bravo came to bowl the 17th over and conceded 11 runs as Pant tried to score big runs and collected 2 boundaries in doing so. Lungi and Gidi came to bowl the 18th over, and Pant hit the second ball of the over for 4 straight down the ground. Pant got perished while trying to match the required run rate. He scored 79 runs off 45 balls, 7 4s and 4 6s, with the strike rate of 175.55. Gidi conceded 6 runs in his third over. Bravo came to bowl the 19th over, and Shankar hit 3 powerful 6s to finish the over. DD needed 28 runs in the last over. Gidi came to bowl the last over of the match, and Shankar hit the second ball for 6. Gidi conceded 14 runs to win the match for CSK. Chennai Super Kings innings update, over 1, Shane Watson and Faf du Plessis to open for CSK. Trent Bolt to open the attack for Delhi Daredevils. Huge appeal for LBW, turn down, DD goes for the review. Turn down, bat first. DD lose review on the first ball of the match. flicked off the pads for 4. Dot ball, single, another dot. CSK, 6-0 over 2, Avish Khan is into the attack. Starts off with a dot. Very good line and brilliant carry to the keeper. Appeal for LBW against FAF. Straight to the fielder, just a single from the over. Brilliant start for Avish Khan. CSK, 7-0 over 3, Bolt continues, width on offer on the offside, FAF slashes and gets a 4 at third man boundary. Good shot but straight to the fielder. Flicked off the pads for 1. Brilliant placement for 4, good shot. Swing and a miss, missed the full toss. CSK, 16-0 over 4, Rahul Tewatia is the new bowler, runs coming in singles. FAF gives himself and hits it over the infield for 4. Good shot. 1 to finish the over. CSK, 25-0 over 5, Liam Plunkett comes to the attack. Dot ball, straighter 1. Pulled over the leg side for 6. And here is another one. Quick single, recreative shot by FAF for a 6 over fine leg. 20 runs came from the over. CSK, 45-0 over 6, Avish Khan continues, dot to begin with. That was very high in the air, and it crossed the rope. Huge 6, 1 run. Good shot but straight to the fielder. Awkwardly pulled behind the wicket for 4. CSK, 56-0 over 8, Amit Mishra comes to the attack, single to Watson. Single again, swing and a miss, double. CSK, 76-0 over 9, Tewatia is in the attack. 6, single to Watson. Very lucky for FAF to get away with it. And swing of the bat and same result. 6, dot to finish. CSK, 91-0 over 10, Mishra continues, single. Dot ball, good shot for 1, single. CSK, 96-0 over 11, Vijay Shankar to Shane Watson went for 1 run, second ball was Beamer went for a single. Watson was not able to fully utilize the free hit as he scored only 1 run. Third ball went for no run. Duplessis took double of the 4th ball. Duplessis got out of the 5th ball as he was caught at long off. Reina came to the crease and took a single. CSK, 102 over 1 over 12, Glenn Maxwell to Reina, bowled what a ball. Maxwell to Ryudu, 1 run taken. Dot ball. Watson took double of the 4th ball followed by a single. Ryudu took single of the last ball. CSK, 108 halves over 13, Vijay Shankar to Ryudu, beaten outside the off-stump twice. Hit the 3rd ball for 4 over the cover fielder. Wide outside off-stump. Single taken of the 4th ball. Watson hit the 5th ball of the over for 4 in the backward point region followed by another 4 in the extra cover region to end the over. CSK, 123 halves over 14, Amit Mishra to Ryudu, 4 to start the over followed by single. Another single of the 3rd ball. Ryudu took another single. Watson out, caught at long off boundary. Dhoni took single of the last ball. CSK, 131 thirds over 15, Avish Khan to Dhoni, single taken. Radu took single of the 2nd ball. Dhoni took a leg B. Ryudu took double of the 4th ball. Single taken. Dot ball to end the over. CSK, 137 thirds over 16, Amit Mishra to Ryudu, single taken. Dhoni took quick double. Dhoni took a single of the 3rd ball. Another single taken. Dhoni hit a flat 6 over long off of the 5th ball. Dhoni took single to end the over. CSK, 148 thirds over 17, Bolt continues, flat 6 by Dhoni. Straight 6 this time, pulled for 4, single towards fine leg, good shot for 4, dot to finish the over. CSK, 170-3 over 18, Plunkett continues, 4. Single to Ryudu. Cheeky single to Dhoni. Ryudu steps out and whacks it for 6. Between third man and keeper for 4. What an over. CSK, 187-3 over 19, Avish Khan to bowl the penultimate. Single to Dhoni, Monroe puts down a dolly. Single to Ryudu. Single again. Dot ball again. What a full toss, dispatched for 6 by Dhoni. CSK, 198-3 over 20, Trent Bolt to finish it off, outside leg, wide not give. Single to Ryudu. Full toss to Dhoni, goes for a huge 6. Dhoni steps out, beautiful 4. Ryudu is run out, double to end the innings. Dhoni completes 50. CSK, 211-4 Chennai Super Kings innings analysis. After end of innings, Delhi Daredevils skipper Shreyas Iyer won the toss and elected to bowl first. Shane Watson and FAF Duplessis opened the innings for Chennai Super Kings. Trent Bolt came to bowl the first over and gave away 6 runs. Iyer asked Avish Khan to bowl the second over and he bowled brilliantly as he didn't allow Faf du Plessis to score a run in the first 5 balls. Avish gave away 1 run in his first over. Trent Boult continued from the other end and a thick outside edge of the first ball went for a 4 in the third man region. Watson glides the 4th ball of the over for 4 between third man and backward point fielder. Boult gave away 9 run in his second over. After the end of the 3 over, CSK scored 16 runs with Shane Watson, 9 runs off 7 balls, and Faf du Plessis, 7 runs off 11 balls, on the crease. Rahul Tewatia came to bowl the 4th over and bowled with great line and length before du Plessis hit the 5th ball for 4 over the cover fielder. Tewatia conceded 9 runs in his first over. Liam Plunkett came to bowl the 5th over and Watson hit 2 consecutive sixes off the 3rd and 4th ball in the leg side region. Du Plessis scooped the last ball of the over for 4 over the fine leg fielder. Plunkett conceded 20 runs in his first over. Avish came to bowl the last over of the power play and conceded 11 runs after bowling a brilliant first over. After the end of the 6 overs, CSK scored 56 runs with Shane Watson, 31 runs off 17 balls, and Faf du Plessis, 24 runs off 19 balls, on the crease. Liam Plunkett came to bowl the 7th over of the innings and Watson continued his power hitting as he again hit 2 consecutive sixes to collect 15 runs off the over. Amit Mishra came to bowl the 8th over of the innings and given the match situation bowled brilliantly to concede only 5 runs. Rahul Tewatia came to bowl the 9th over and Watson greeted him with a 6 to complete his half-century. Watson looked brilliant as he kept hitting big shots as CSK batsmen collected 15 runs with the help of 2 gigantic sixes. Amit Mishra came to bowl the 10th over of the innings and put the lid on the run flow as he conceded only 5 runs. CSK batsmen were scoring at the rate of 9.50 runs per over. After the end of 10th over, CSK were 95 for no loss with Shane Watson, 64 runs off 31 balls, and Faf du Plessis, 30 runs off 29 balls, at the crease. Vijay Shankar bowled a foolish outside off stumps and du Plessis smashed it to deep mid-wicket. The ball landed on the fielder's hands but it was a no-ball. Watson came on the crease but could not take the advantage of the free hit. Vijay Shankar was lucky on the 5th ball as he dismissed du Plessis. Boult took a clean catch. Suresh Raina came to bat on number 3 and Glenn Maxwell bowled him for a golden duck. Ambati Rayudu came next. The batsman did not go for any big hit in the over and made 5 runs off it. Vijay Shankar continued his second over. Rayudu went for a boundary over extra cover on the 3rd ball. The next ball was a wide. Watson picks a full toss and scores a boundary on the second last ball of the over. The last ball saw the same treatment by Watson. Mishra was beaten for a boundary by Rayudu on the first ball. The batsman rotated the strike in next 3 balls. Mishra picked the prized wicket of Shane Watson on the 5th ball. MS Dhoni came next. CSK were 131 quarters after 14 overs. MS Dhoni 1 and Ambati Rayudu 13-9 were at the crease. Avish Khan started the 14th over for Delhi Daredevils. A chance for a run-out came on the 3rd ball but Dhoni was quick to cover the distance. CSK got 6 runs from the over. Mishra came for the 16th over and runs were coming mostly in singles but then Dhoni went for a big 6 on Mishra's googly. Dhoni brought up the 17th over in style as he smashed Boult for 2 boundaries and a 6 on the first 3 balls. Rayudu followed the same by hitting a boundary on the 5th ball. Plunkett took the ball for the 18th over. Rayudu scored a boundary in it and then hit a beautiful 6 down the pitch. He ended it with a boundary on the last ball. CSK were 187 thirds after 18 overs. MS Dhoni 31-14 and Ambati Rayudu 38-20 were at the crease. Avish Khan started the 19th over and Dhoni was dropped on the first ball. The next few balls went in singles only and Avish tempted Dhoni with a full toss and the batsman went for a 6, sending the ball into the crowd. Trent Boult came for the last over. Dhoni smashed a 6 on the 3rd ball. The next ball went for a boundary. Rayudu was run out on the second last ball of the match as Dhoni showed no interest in taking a single. Rayudu had to come back but he couldn't. 2 runs came off the last ball. Here are the squads for both the teams. Delhi Daredevils playing 11 for today's match: Prithvi Shaw, Colin Munro, Shreyas Iyer, C, Rishabh Pant, W, Glenn Maxwell, Vijay Shankar, Rahul Tewatia, Liam Plunkett, Amit Mishra, Avish Khan, Trent Bolt. Chennai Super Kings playing 11 for today's match: Shane Watson, Ambati Rayudu, Suresh Raina, FAF du Plessis, MS Dhoni, with C, Ravindra Jadeja, Dwayne Bravo, Karn Sharma, Harbhajan Singh, Lungi Ngidi, KMSE. While DD would be fighting for survival, CSK would be equally keen to get back to winning ways after losing by 8 wickets to Mumbai Indians in their adopted home ground in Pune. Delhi Daredevils, which were struggling with Gautam Gambhir at the helm, found the elusive winning formula in their previous game when they comprehensively defeated formidable Kolkata Knight Riders at Feroze Kotla Stadium. Ricky Ponting coached Delhi Daredevils, at the bottom of the VIVO IPL points table at present with just 2 wins in their 7 games, however, need to continue winning to keep themselves in the hunt for the playoffs. It would be an uphill task for the Daredevils to beat CSK at their adopted home ground, but they cannot afford to lose either. Among other things, the Delhi outfit would hope that skipper Iyer continues to lead from the front as he did with a match-winning 93 against KKR. Besides Iyer, other batsmen like opener Prithvi Shaw, Rishabh Pant and all-rounders Glenn Maxwell and Colin Munro too will have to play their part to perfection. Australian Maxwell has been getting starts but is unable to convert them into big scores. It would be interesting to see whether the DD again leave out Gambhir, who is out of form and did not figure in the playing 11 against KKR, in today's match. Delhi Daredevils' varied bowling stock too clicked in the last match, and if the star-studded CSK batting lineup has to be checked, the visitors will have to bowl out of their skin. On the other hand, returning to the Indian Premier League after serving a 2-year suspension, CSK has been the team to look out for IPL 2018. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is back among runs with his traditional late flourish, while in form Ambati Rayudu, Shane Watson and Dwayne Bravo are also capable of making a mockery of the Delhi Daredevils' bowling attack. The pleasing part for coach Stephen Fleming is that Suresh Raina has finally found his touch with an unbeaten 75 in a losing cause against Mumbai Indians. With Sam Billings and Ravindra Jadeja in the side, CSK have depth in their batting. But CSK bowlers were hammered by Mumbai Indians and will need to regroup and come strong against Delhi Daredevils. Pacer Shardul Thakur needs to quickly get over from the mauling he received at the hands of Mumbai Indians skipper Rohit Sharma alongside leg spinner Imran Tahir. To make matters worse for CSK, Deepak Chahar, who could not complete his 3rd over in the game, has been ruled out for a few weeks after sustaining a hamstring injury. On the spin front, veteran Harbhajan Singh will be crucial to choke up runs in the middle overs. Here are a few things to know before the Chennai Super Kings vs Delhi Daredevils, CSK vs DD, match to be played at Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Pune. The two teams' players who could prove handy, and who has said would before the clash: Avish Khan reprimanded for breaching code of conduct, fast-medium bowlers Shivam Mavi and Avish Khan, playing for Kolkata Knight Riders and Delhi Daredevils respectively, were reprimanded for breaching the IPL code of conduct. They were issued reprimands for 2 separate incidents during the match between Kolkata Knight Riders and Delhi Daredevils at the Feroze Kotla. Both Mr. Mavi and Mr. Khan admitted to the Level 1 offence under 2.1.7 of the IPL Code of Conduct for players and team officials and accepted the sanctions, the Indian Premier League said in a statement. For Level 1 breaches of the IPL Code of Conduct, the match referee's decision is final and binding. Mavi was smashed for 29 runs in the DD innings final over as the home team thrashed KKR by 55 runs to break its run of reverses. Deepak Chahar out of IPL for 2 weeks with hamstring strain, what comes as a big blow for Mahendra Singh Dhoni-led Chennai Super Kings. CSK fast bowler Deepak Chahar could be ruled out of the ongoing edition of the Indian Premier League (IPL) for at least 2 weeks with a hamstring strain. Chahar sustained the injury during the match against Mumbai Indians on Saturday. Chahar has had hamstring injuries in the past. He has a pretty good idea when he is in trouble, Fleming said. Conservatively, it's probably a couple of weeks, which is a bit of a blow, Fleming added. Need to work hard to get used to Pune pitch, says Fleming. Robbed of home advantage for the entire 2018 season, Chennai Super Kings will have to work hard in their adopted home venue here to be a force to reckon with in the ongoing Indian Premier League, said the team's head coach Stephen Fleming. Fleming rued the fact that his players will need time to get used to the Pune pitch. We are going to be careful that we don't get carried away by the loss. The biggest thing for us is to get to know the pitch here. It is not Chennai. "We picked the side which was going to be Chennai-based, so we are learning as much as anyone," said Fleming after CSK lost by 8 wickets to Mumbai Indians. "We have to work extra hard to get home advantage. We have learned a little bit again today and we have only got a day to make sure we try and get the right combination," he added. "Amazing feeling to win my first game as skipper," says Shreyas Iyer. Newly appointed Delhi Daredevils skipper Shreyas Iyer was elated to register a win in his first game as the leader as he credited the entire team for a thumping 55-run victory over Kolkata Knight Riders (KKR) in an Indian Premier League (IPL) match on Friday. "Obviously a great feeling getting on the winning side. It is an amazing feeling winning my first game as a skipper. All of us contributed for this win. We wanted to bowl first. So, a nice toss to lose. It gave the batsmen the freedom to express themselves," the Delhi skipper added. How Delhi Daredevils and Chennai Super Kings compared head-to-head against each other in IPL games played so far. Overall matches played, 17 Chennai Super Kings won, 12 Delhi Daredevils won. 5 Some trivia ahead of today's match between Chennai Super Kings and Delhi Daredevils. 9 of the last 13 IPL matches played in Pune, dating back to 2016, have been won by the team chasing. Bolt has now picked up at least 1 wicket in each of his last 10 IPL matches. CSK have lost the fewest wickets among all teams this season, 37. They have the highest overall scoring rate, 29.5.